Welcome to IN60. I'm Peter White and my guest today is Tim Snelgrove, who's the Portfolio Manager for the Horizon Fund at Costa Capital. Tim, welcome. I'm going to ask you a few questions. We're looking for short, sharp answers. You can pass on any and your time starts now.
Sure, thanks Pete.
12 months forward, higher or lower? The Australian dollar at 73 cents.
Higher, north of 75 cents, particularly post-election USD on a downward trend.
What about the Australian interest rates at 0.1%?
We'll be flat, but the RBA should pump out a lot more QE.
US 10-year rate at 0.95%.
Higher, but not too further north.
And the ASX 200 at 6,400.
Flat.
What's the most important ratio you assess before investing in a company?
Expected IRR over 5 years over the cost of capital.
What about pineapple on pizza?
Not a fan at all. I'm a salami, anchovy and olive guy.
I'll put that down as a no. Last market metric you look at before going to bed?
General markets, general equities, stocks, offshore. Usually I'm going to bet in all our stocks are still trading, so Europe and US.
What's the best investment you've made personally?
Bondi real estate, but not only the house prices, I also quite like the lifestyle down there.
What's the biggest investment regret of yours?
Covering oil a little bit too short in the volatility around OPEC crisis. Covered it at $12, a few days later went negative, so it would have been quite a story to cover it at a negative figure.
The most interesting sector in the infrastructure area, utilities, transport or communications?
Transport at the moment, I'd say airports are quite interesting, but because there's quite a lot of dispersion amongst them, so both on the long and short side actually.
What about post-COVID opportunities in infrastructure? Europe, China, US or Australia is the most prospective region?
Europe by far.
What's the one red flag you consider when you're looking at an investment?
Cross shareholdings between companies, particularly in places like Iberia and Latin America, not great for minority shareholders and seeing where the real strategy is between the companies.
Financial Armageddon, would you go for gold bullion, US dollar, Bitcoin or bonds?
Gold, but I've got to have Bitcoin for fun.
Tim, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.